Alright, it's yum yum time. So this is what I eat in a day. I'm going to show you some very simple recipes. The most simple recipes that anybody can do that are going to get you lean. If you're a cyclist, they're going to increase your power on the bike. And if you're somebody who just sits at a desk at work all day, they're going to make you a beast at doing that as well. So first things first, before we do anything, we drink a litre of water. And then we're going to grab a bowl. We're going to grab some bananas. We're going to break those bananas up into that bowl. Save one banana for later. I'm going to pour on some boiling water. Just a little bit to soften up the bananas. And then we're going to get smushing. Smush the bananas up into whatever consistency you feel is right. Turn on the stove and add some blueberries to a pan, along with some barley flakes, or you could use some just any old oats. So barley flakes are incredibly low in fat. Once the blueberries have blessed the oats with their colour, that's when you know they're ready. And you can add those to the top of your smushed banana. So this is maca powder and cinnamon, along with some oat milk. But you can add anything else to it, but the base, the important thing is the blueberries, the blueberry toasted oats and the smushed bananas. But this is delicious. And then also, along with my breakfast, I'll have a beetroot shot with some apple juice. And then for lunch, we're gonna have a sweet potato salad. Wash your sweet potato, cut it up, chuck those in a pan to steam for around like 15 minutes, something like that, 15-20 minutes. Just make sure they're soft and then they're ready. So I wash my rocket and kale and sprinkle on some broccoli sprouts and then chuck on your sweet potato. So you could roast this sweet potato, but I like mine steamed. So pour on some apple cider vinegar and some liquid aminos, crack on some black pepper, and you're ready to go. Oh yeah, and a load of nooch. So after I've eaten about 2 or 3 bowls of that, it's time for dinner. I'm gonna make a dish we call black beans, but it's kind of like a burrito bowl. So first thing you wanna do is prep some garlic. So I'm gonna use 4 cloves of garlic and chop a whole onion finely, put that in our pan. So I've added a thin layer of water to a non-stick pan. You can use a non-stick pan or a ceramic pan. Don't need to use oil, but we don't want too much water because it's gonna take away the flavor of the onions and garlic. Once we've crushed our garlic into submission into the pan with the finely chopped onion, we want to create our kind of base stock, our base flavoring. We're going to use cumin, we're going to use paprika and vegetable stock. So we take half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of cumin and a heaped teaspoon of vegetable stock. Then pour in a little boiling water. So give it a mix until we get rid of any lumps. So then we're going to prep the rice. We're going to take 2 cups of rice. To wash the rice, I just fill the pan up with water to the level of the rice, give it a slosh until the water becomes white. The more rice you cook, the better you'll get at knowing how much water you need to use in order to cook it to how you like it. So just softening the onions and garlic in the pan and letting the rice cook along with it. And then once the onions have softened, I pour in 2 cans of black beans, and then I'm going to let these black beans simmer on a low heat. Keep tasting as you go along. ABT, always be tasting. After about 10 minutes, our beans will be nice and soft and we can pour in our stock, and then we want to reduce that stock down and our beans will be ready. I didn't feel happy with the ratio of green in this dish, so I decided to add an entire bag of organic spinach. If you're an animal, you can eat from the bowl you washed it in. And you're good to go. I don't care if you've just eaten. I'm salivating right now watching this. And then for pudding, I'm just gonna have some more smushed banana and blueberries and then sprinkle on. So this is some matcha tea. So because I have 3 or 4 bowls of smushed banana a day, I have lots of different powders that I can change up the flavors with. So if I get sick of maca, then I can switch up to cinnamon, or if I get sick of cinnamon and I want some other flavor, I can use matcha instead. So it's good just to have a few different powders that you can change up your smushed banana with, if smushed banana is something you get addicted to, like I am. So as you can see, we're hitting all our nutrient targets. In fact, we're overdosing on things that most people are deficient in. Don't worry, 2,203% vitamin K is not a bad thing. This is how you go Super Saiyan. As a vegan, it's so difficult to get calcium, 129%. But where'd you get your protein? Well, we're getting all the protein! All 11 amino acids. Yeah, I see you, Zinc. Ignore Zinc, he's an attention seeker. This is just one example of typically what I'll eat in a day. The meals might change, but the macronutrients, the micronutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, they'll all pretty much stay the same. What I'm saying is, I won't be deficient in anything. I'll be getting all my protein, all my minerals, all my vitamins, everything that I'll need in order to be a fully functioning human on planet Earth. Thanks for watching, keep thriving on plants, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.